Sorry about that, audience. Sorry about the delay. Huh. I don't see any of my players. Well, you wouldn't be able to hear them right now because, well, I gotta lay out a few ground rules since you guys decided to come along with us. Hi, I'm Bro. I'm also your storyteller for the evening. We are playing Mage Season 2, but our version is an M5 pack. You played Vampire the Masquerade, or if you haven't played Vampire the Masquerade, you know there's a new V5 system which we've adapted for our little play here. We run our show like a TV show, but also we have a lot of safety mechanics behind the scenes, of course. I probably sound a little bit robotic to a lot of you, but that's fine. As I said before, I'm a storyteller. I'm not really that important to the scene. My players are. My cast are. So, like I said before, rules. Number one, I. Vampire Masquerade, Mage Ascension, what are worldofdarkness? They get a lot dark. A lot of very heavy subjects. And it's serious about personal horror. Open mind. There will be blood, there will be gore. There will probably be go boys, drag queens. There will be monsters. There will be broken hearts, violence, uncomfortable subject matter because, oh, you know how a live performance is. It get a little touchy. However, we just want you to take care of yourself. And at any time you don't feel up to staying here for a little bit too long, you can just tap out. That's fine. Go take a breather. Go get a drink. Go to the bathroom. Don't worry. We'll be right here. Also, one last thing. Please, the actors and players, or just that, actors and players, please do not hold the characters' actions against the players. After all, they're here to give their performance. So you can time. It's a little wild here. And with that in mind, let's tell a Mage story. Let me see if I can find our characters. There we are. Let me see. Sorry about that. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Let me just press a few buttons. Let's see. Where are they? No. Oh, okay. Wait. I think I found one of them. Possibly, maybe. Okay, wait. I think I found one.
Paradoxal failure.
No, wrong button. Wait. I got one. We stroll over somewhere. I've never seen this place before. It's weird. It's shadowy here. A man in a long, dark coat looks over the horizon, stares off into the city. You can't see his face, and I can't see his face, but we can tell by the light of a cigarette butt that he's smoking something. You can't smell it, but what I could describe would be rosemary, very, very dank tobacco, and iron. Smells very violent. He looks out to the city, dusting off the embers off, and we watch it as the embers fly away, past a few city blocks, down city streets. We get a little bit lower, closer to the ground. And that's when we get to our scene.
The future has already arrived.
You're listening to 105.5. Join us at E Square. This is Max on the dial, just calling in, checking in, letting you know that, hey, Leather and Lace Night is tonight. If you didn't get tickets to that, where have you been, kids? It's only been the hottest event going on. Now, I know, the door is going to be packed. There's going to be 500 of you. Some of you are probably not even going to put on deodorant this time. I swear, how come sexy people just smell so musty? Oh well, anyways. That's not important. Now, if you're the number one caller, you will get tickets to Leather and Lace Night. All right, caller, you're on the air. Hello? Hello? Am I on the air? Caller, you're kind of breaking up there. I'm calling in. This Jeffrey Howard. I don't know no Jeffrey from Eisenhower, but you know what, Jeffrey? If you can answer this question for me, do a pretty good job, and you will get your tickets. All right. Okay. What's now? If you can tell me the name of the club that hosted the missing Alexander Wang's 400,000 dress happening right in this our fair city of Norfolk, you and whatever friend that you want to take to can shake your ass at Leather and Lace Night. Now you tell me, what was the name of that club? Name? Paint drip? Oh, I'm so sorry, caller. You just added one more word to that. It was the neon drip. That was what we were looking for. At least you tried, caller. Anyways, hopefully the rest of you could probably do a better job. We still got those 2 tickets left. Hopefully one of you does a better job. We pan over to a club. It's still evening. We see a few folks kind of forth, rushing around. King, skin woman, long, scraggly black hair, kind of tough, pulled out. We see a man like go gear to take the out and make sure everything is working. Okay, all right. It's fine. Just got to talk to the. All right. What's up? Fine. Fine. Okay. Just all he has to do, go up. That's it. He just has to and not fail this. We go inside and man. Ted. And he's kind of, well, not at least. Like I'm cutting out again. It seems like someone's interfering with my mic again. Hopefully someone can understand what I'm saying. Let me see something. Let me check. What is happening? Huh. It seems like I'm not the only one live. Hello?
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 Huh. I feel like I'm echoing. Or someone else is trying to talk over me. Oh well, that's not important. Anyways, forgive me for that. That got a little bit weird. We're sitting again with a person. Long, scraggly black hair. And looks like he's trying to jam out to Metal Death, but he doesn't realize that the music has been cut out. And a young woman just stares at him. Hey there, buddy. Hey there, Scott.
What do you want? Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, hi, honey. Did you make sure that our supply got in?
Yes, absolutely. I checked on that last night.
You sure?
Yes. Are you saying we got no supply?
Well, I'm saying that the guy who normally delivers our stuff isn't here today, and he wasn't here yesterday, and he wasn't here the day before that, and Leather and Lace Night is tonight.
Wasn't that your job? Wasn't that your job to make sure the supply guy is supposed to come and you chose not to tell me for 3 days?
I told you for 4 days that the guy has not shown up, and each time you just told me. And hold on, let me get the paper out. Where is it?
No. Look,
Oh
let's
no!
put that away.
Wait! Oh, here it is. Don't worry, Amber. It will be just fine. Oh wait!
Yeah.
I have it covered. Oh wait! What? Oh, and yesterday you told me that I know a guy. And she just puts the paper down.
I do know a guy.
You know a guy.
I know more than one guy.
Oh.
Okay. I'm pretty well known. All right.
Where's the guy?
I don't know where the guy is. That wasn't my job.
How is it not your... You're the club owner. How do you not know?
I know. I'm the owner, so you shouldn't question my decisions. So we need supplies, and we need them tonight, right? So we got to fix this. So I'm waiting for ideas.
Okay. I have one. I have a great idea.
Good. See? That's what I want to hear.
Go call your guy and tell him to show up with the alcohol, you fucking idiot.
All right. You know what? I was just going to do that. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Okay, well, and she kind of just motions over to you, like, to pick up the phone.
And he does. He's like, I was getting to it, but I want the rest of the supplies here. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay. Do me a favor, seeing as you're doing this. Charisma and leadership. Difficulty of 2.
Okay. Success.
Oh, success. Her first success, actually.
Success.
Yay. So you're able to call him.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Jonathan Greaves. This is my vibing time. What do you need? Speak up.
Scott. Where are my fucking supplies?
Oh,
Leather and lace?
Right. Scott. Yeah. The supplies are coming. God, should be there.
You said that for like the last 4 days, right? They're not here. This is happening tonight. I need those supplies.
Well, you would have gotten it earlier had you paid your bills on time there. Listen, we run a very holistic beer, wine.
I don't want to hear about the holistic bullshit. Okay, I need my supplies here tonight.
Whoa,
right? You're gonna get
there.
paid.
Whoa there. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Breathe in.
Always happens.
And breathe out.
Always happens.
Breathe in. And breathe out.
I'm calm, all right? I'm
all right.
Fucking calm.
Well, it doesn't sound that way, but they should be there in an hour. Like I said before, even though we try to accommodate everyone in a very holistic and very equal opportunity way,
Listen,
and have
I'm going to get holistic on you, okay? If these supplies don't arrive within the hour.
Okay. Well,
I want one of those tracker things, right? Give me a tracker thing for one of your delivery people or whatever. I want to know the name of who's coming. I need these supplies. You'll get paid. I'm good for it. I'm always good for it. Everybody knows me. I'm Scott.
Right, Mr. Travers. Listen, you said you were good for it the last time, which is why it caused a delay the last time, because you forgot to pay the bill. Don't worry, we're sending a tracking to your office now. Anything else I can assist you?
All the supplies.
all of the supplies that you paid for.
Man, if the supplies don't arrive, I swear I will come find you.
Mm-hmm.
And he hangs up.
You see Amber, she kind of just, she's trying not to like want to choke you, but at the same time, you could just see her fingers etched towards you even closer. All right. Okay. What did they say? An hour, right?
They did. 1 hour.
All right.
So I'm starting my watch right now.
Oh,
60 minutes. Because
well,
that
great.
driver is not here. I will skin him alive.
Well, don't do that because the last thing we need is eyes looking at this place because this is two fronts of a business, all right? So please do not kill the driver of the only person who is delivering all of our alcohol supplies currently because you, and I want to remind you, fucked up the last time.
Look, that wasn't, I mean, yes, okay, maybe it was, but I'm just saying, we need to make this happen. This club, it has to happen tonight, right? This has to happen.
Oh, I know this.
I can't stress that enough.
Oh, God, no. Next question. Very important question. Did you make sure that the guys on security were paid?
I mean, just like I pay for everybody around here, like
Barely.
I tried to make sure they were paid. Yes. Yes, I may have had to take out a few other lines of credit, but they're getting paid, right?
Question. Buddy, hi.
You've got a lot of questions tonight, Amber.
Yeah, because I have to. Did you make sure they got paid on time and that they're here today? Because that was another thing you said you would have covered.
Oh my God. Am I going to have to call them too? Do I have to do everything around here?
You're the owner. You have to do all the business stuff. We just work here.
He picks up the phone. What's their number again? I can't even remember.
How do you not remember? She just grabs the phone from you. All right, I'll do this myself.
Thank you.
Okay. Tom is making sure that the guys and gals are going to be here to do the dancing and stuff. Also, did you contact DJ?
Yes, I did, but I never got a response back. So you probably have to do that too, because who knows? Maybe he's like our driver here. We won't actually get our supplies and our DJ.
What do you mean he didn't?
Well, he didn't call me back, you know? I mean, it's like the phone line here doesn't work half the time.
And you got
I don't
Tim.
even know what I'm paying for here. Ugh.
Your other bartender.
It's a mess,
Tim.
Amber. You're my most solid employee here. I feel like I'm having to take care of everything. I realize I own this place, but I shouldn't have to do everything, right? The owner doesn't mop the floors, but I've done that plenty too.
As you say this, because Amber's trying to point it out to you, your bartender, Tim, she kind of just keeps pointing behind you.
He's like, what? He's looking over his shoulder.
You see Tim kind of running back and forth in what looks to be a very, very panicked dash back and forth. You see three more bartenders all of them looking like they're on DEFCON 1, trying to keep everything afloat for tonight.
That's what I want to see. That everything's running at peak energy here. Like, I want it to be DEFCON 1. That's
Tim
how
hasn't
we
slept in
operate.
days. Trying to make sure that this thing... Okay, all right. I didn't want to say this, but Mr. Maxwell kind of showed up yesterday while you were out doing whatever it is that you do.
Shit.
He asked for a status report.
I told you already. You don't talk to him. Okay? Only I talk to him.
Oh, Scary Lawyer Man? We don't talk to Scary Lawyer Man.
No, talking to the lawyer, right?
Tim tried
I
that.
will
That's why
take care
Tim
of
is
the
running
lawyer.
around.
The lawyer's my problem.
Oh.
He's been snooping around here all week. He's just trying to do his job, right? And he and I don't always see eye to eye, but I'm taking care of things, right? And you're helping me to take care of things here. And so are all these employees running around like chickens with their heads cut off behind me, right? We're all going to make this thing happen, and Maxwell will go away.
And she holds up one
He will
finger.
go away.
Okay, I'm supposed to read this off to you. Dear Mr. Travers, hi. I see that you haven't done half of what I told you since we last spoke. This is just one friendly reminder that if you do not accomplish tonight's event, that I am being told that your head will roll. Literally, figuratively, and spiritually. Set by your better. Oh, and he wanted me to add this one last part. You are $75,000 in debt currently. You better make tonight be the best night of your career. Otherwise, you will be janitoring in hell. That wasn't from the lawyer.
Pops open
That was from the big guy.
the bottle of Advil he keeps underneath the counter. He just swallows a few pills, just like, okay, tonight's gonna be big. The whole city knows about it.
Okay.
These walls are gonna be packed with people, and we will make it all back. And you know what? If you've worked in this industry any amount of time, you understand that everyone is always in debt. Okay, that's how it operates, right? No one is ever above board here, right? That's the way these things work. And we're going to be good, right? Nobody's going to die. Nobody's going to hell just yet. Okay, we're all on our way there. But point is, everything's going to be just fine. Like I said, you just have to keep the supplies coming in, the security here, all that stuff. As long as we keep it running, it doesn't matter about the money. The money doesn't matter.
That's the worst fucking financial advice I've ever heard in my whole entire life. And she just kind of storms off away from you and just starts slamming things and getting stuff done. And you're just left by yourself with heavy metal being blasted across the speakers. Tim kind of runs over to you. Now it's not the time for you to keep doing that. Okay. I'm supposed to let you know that the VIP section is supposed to be full. Vincent Bond is showing up.
Who?
Vincent Bond, famous MMA fighter.
Oh my God.
Entourage.
Well, there's our gate right there. There's our draw right there. I mean, we'll just go ahead and add him to the ticket, right?
What? Oh.
Get him up on stage here, that sort of thing.
No, wait, no, he's not. No, like he's a VIP guest. He's not like a headliner. That's the DJ, right? You have that under control?
Yeah, I do. I'm just saying, maybe somebody could talk to him.
Give
Make
me
that happen.
charisma and subterfuge. Difficulty of 3. To try to convince his poor, very overworked and underpaid head bartender.
Can I succeed at a cost?
You know what? No.
Failure.
Unfortunately, he just looks at you. If it wasn't for these student loans, I would just walk out of here. I would just walk out of here. I hate you so much. I don't mean it. I'm just sleep deprived. You are very, very... And he just cuts himself off and just keeps walking. We, as the audience, watch Tim walk out with Scott just standing there, looking like Scott. We're going to see a lot of that this season as he headbangs to the music blasting. We pan around. We snake our way down a busy street. It's packed slowly full of people. Everyone's getting off of work. A lot of folks preparing for what they're going to do later on this weekend. We move past a few federal buildings. One of which is the Norfolk Federal Building, a site where just a couple of years ago a terrorist attack took place. Now stands stronger than ever, with multiple federal agents surrounding it. We continue onward to a library with its own share of misfortunes and attacks, now celebrating a grand reopening to one of its very popular ancient artifact sections. However, our next scene pans upward. The camera pans to an apartment building on the other side of the city. It's fashionable. We see a lot of fashionable people here. And we find ourselves inside an apartment building that's partially unfurnished with boxes and bags partially unpacked. We move away from the large open kitchen and living room area to a bedroom down the hall. We see suitcases. We see open ones, closed clothes thrown about, a sewing machine. Look to be, might as well be smoking from whatever it was this person was making. And then finally, we see another individual. And because this individual is so fashionable, Nyx, would you like to describe yourself for the audience?
This is what happens when you take the classical image of a bear, but then you decide you're going to put them through 6 years of fashion design school. Nyx is a stockier individual with the middle part, short hair, and today they have decided they are going to take their own spin on leather and lace tonight. They've got what looks to be an outfit if someone took the brawny lumberjack and yassified them. There's multiple cutouts on the top. It's a little bit more feminized. The cutouts have lace going around them. The jeans have been made into a shreddy skirt, reaches about mid-thigh. Also has multiple cutouts with some lace, and the end of the sleeves and the end of the skirt also have lace dripping down from it. And they're just standing in front of a mirror, turning, and then they turn to a mannequin in the room. All right, Henry, I need an outside opinion. What you think? I think the hem on one of these, I guess these would be technically avant-garde booty shorts, but I don't know because they're not even shorts, but I think one of the hems is all right. The other may be a little uneven. What you think?
We, the audience, see a mannequin wearing what looks to be like a long red leather jacket. There's a wig on this mannequin's head. It's a bowl cut, and that we just see kind of bob back and forth as it shuffles over to look at Nyx's work. It's very you. It's very, 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 very you. And then the mannequin just smiles.
Henry, just because you're plastic doesn't mean you would survive if I tossed you out the window right now.
And Henry, we just watched this mannequin kind of freeze in place and not say a word.
Relax, I'm joking. I thought with all of Finch's bullshit, you would have gotten used to that kind of thing by now.
Well, when we used to make fun of Finch's earlier work, we found out the hard way that Finch hits very hard. He made one of us implode one time.
Henry, I promise, as long as the critiques, even if they are rough, have construction to them, I don't give a shit. Besides, the outfit is meant to stand out, so even if it's not in the way I'm hoping it does, as long as it draws attention, that's what we need tonight. Because if we don't find Finch soon, we're going to be dealing with a whole lot of fuck shit on our own.
Okay, so you want my opinion, yes?
Did I stutter? Why else would I ask you?
Okay. And we watch this mannequin kind of shifts, and then we see the jacket change from this long red leather jacket to this black business suit, long skirt. The bob hair has now become even more bobbed. Henry has gotten himself a little bit shorter, and he's put on these big, thick, round glasses. Honey, it's giving Justin and Brittany circa 2003. It's giving Gene Apocalypse. It's giving early 2000s red carpet. It's giving hillbilly chic. Just not in the way that you were looking for.
Never in my life did I think I would be so roasted by a piece of plastic since I once did the designs for that New York fashion show. Okay. Alright. But that early 2000s hillbilly chic, we can work with that.
The camera watches as Henry shifts back into a regular earlier form. The red trench coat is now back. The wig has changed also into what looks to be like a long Marilyn Monroe's parody. Well, darling, we want you to look your best, okay? We don't want you to go out there and giving a bad name to the Savant line.
There is no such thing as the best. There's only better than before.
We know, but I'm just saying, just a suggestion from Henry number 5, that you might want to, I don't know, look your best this evening due to who's going to be there.
And who all is going to be there?
Well, I heard there's going to be a few VIP there, and there's going to be a few socialites, a few people in the fashion industry, a certain boyfriend, and the whole city.
Henry, I'm gonna ask you to repeat that list just one more time for me.
Oh, okay. There's going to be a few VIP people coming there. A few fashion designers, because that leather and lace night in the city is kind of a big fashion event for a lot of people. I said VIP, right? There is that one girl, Tiffany Amberson, who is like the socialite TikTok girl. Is TikTok still a thing now? Or did it get replaced by that other
You
social
just told
media
me
thing?
Samson was gonna be there?
All right, yeah, he's gonna be there.
And when did you learn this?
He came by the other day, wanted to surprise you. That's how I got the tickets.
Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and God themselves. Okay. So you mean to tell me that though one of the only handful of people that I know well and care about more than anything is in the city while we have a situation going on, and you didn't tell me till now?
What? It was a surprise for me too, because he just flew out here. He's just here for a couple of hours until he has to go back on his own thing, from what I've been told.
Ernie, if I was not pressed for time to make this the best, I would put you in animal print for the night. Okay.
Animal
All right.
print. And
Yes,
we just
pink leopard print.
and we watch Henry get dramatic. Henry just kind of spins out of control. Leopard print? And just falls into a fainting couch. The scene turns black and white, and he stares off into the camera. We watch as he's wearing this long flowing white gown and another blonde bombshell wig. Not animal print. Am I going to be a trashy sex worker on an old 90s TV show? No, they're going to make me the 90s TV show daughter. Oh no. I'm too pretty to go leopard print.
You're breaking my heartstrings, doll. All right. Can you grab the bolt of extra? No, wait, not the bolt. Grab me the scrap bag of denim. I know what we're gonna do.
Watch Henry get up from the couch and kind of dramatically spin around and dance towards the supplies. Stops and poses to look at you. Just stares. Do you really mean it? The leopard print? The cheetah print?
My dearest darling, I hope that you don't pressure me to where you will have to find out.
All right. And we just see him drop the whole regalia, and we also see the camera go back into its regular color television. You just gotta work me hard half to death. There's no one else here. I mean, I'm the only mannequin you have left here. The only one, and I'm made of plastic. But my heart is made of fleshy bits. As he hands you the bowl.
I know. Why else do you think I brought you along? How else could I just leave you all alone in that room with me and Finch and everyone else gone?
I don't know. I can go
I
talk
bet
to
you'd
my
be bored half to death.
Well, I also have my Instagram friends, so I can go talk to them. Yeah, get it? Because we're all made of plastic on Instagram?
Now I know why Finch always kept 3 bottles of Advil in his office.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
got a point. Anyways. Oh, I didn't tell you. Okay. And he kind of takes out a cell phone. All right. You're not going to get mad at me if I show you what he's wearing to this event, right? He's posted it on all the socials.
Which he are we talking about? He is in Finch, he is in Samson, or he is in someone else that you have decided not to tell me about until now?
Samson, but also... I don't know if I should tell you or not.
Let's put it this way. Am I going to be angrier that you didn't tell me or angrier that you did?
Okay, so you know Kenny, the one who stole your design that one time?
Sadly, yes.
He's gonna be there. And he's also on assignment with Samson, and they took a photo of what they're gonna wear going out. And Henry kind of hands you, like, tries to hand it, but also keep away from you at the same time. You look over and you see that Samson is wearing what looks like a leather harness. It's white, and your fellow frenemy is wearing something matching, and you can tell it is very tight and very skimpy what they have on the bottom. Please don't throw me out a window and put me in leopard print. I can't go out like that. No pressure.
I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. I'll need those denim scraps. I'll need some extra lace. Oh, and if you could get me that trash bag that has like those old like aluminum and license plate scraps, that'd be great too.
Wait, why do you? And we just watch as Henry runs out to grab these things. The camera pans away from a very exasperated Nyx, and it goes down, pans over down the street, and far away, not too far, but kind of a few blocks over to a cul-de-sac. We watch as 3 people kind of come back into the house We see a lot of computers and screens all opening and starting themselves up at once. We see a very tall man in what looks to be like marine fatigues, kind of puts a set of wolf ears on top of a smaller individual. Uh, we see another individual wearing a very long black cloak, a large brown black hat. He's dark skinned. We see that his gold makeup and gold regalia all over is now immaculately shining as he spins around. And then he looks over at the smaller individual. I think you look adorable.
You guys always think that.
It matches. It matches that whole thing you do online. The whole anime cosplay, virtual reality, metaverse thing.
YouTuber?
I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't watch Twitch. Is that like drag? I know
One of these
drag.
days I'm gonna have to teach you. It's not drag.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. But
And it doesn't matter. But what is with the goddamn wolf ears?
I don't know what's with the. I don't know what this thing is between the two of you. And we watch the taller guy. Well, I mean, your V-tubing thing is like a wolf boy, and you kind of have that theme going. I just figured, the two things match.
It was originally meant to be a joke. I didn't mean it to go this far.
I mean, and we just watched the other individual kind of turn around. Listen, I said that drag when I first did it. Oh yeah, I'm just wearing these heels for a joke. And then, I ended up not being a drag queen anymore because I ended up retiring. Huh. He pans off and looks over. He's like deeply in his own little world as he stares off. We see the taller guy kind of snap. Hey, Earth the Saint. Hey, Saint, come back. Oh, he's gone. But yeah, no, listen. You look great. I mean, it matches the whole... I don't know what this outfit you picked out. Where are we going? Glam Witch?
It was the only thing I felt like I'd be comfortable wearing out in public like that.
I would think... I would think wearing the, like... What about the lacy thing that I picked out? That looked great.
Yeah, but that was... too much. Too much for me.
And Saint kind of picks back up. Yeah, no, very much too much. Like, it was just like putting a virgin in a very sexy outfit. Not for me. I don't know. It just felt wrong. Very wrong.
Maybe one day. Baby steps.
Baby steps. And just pats you on the head. See, we don't want to put the baby version in their first little skimpy outfit. We got to work their way up here, okay? The taller guy is just like, all right. Okay, but what about my look?
Not what I meant.
What about my
okay.
look? How you guys like it? You guys like what I picked out? Yeah, it's giving...
I mean, other than the pup mask.
Huh? Yeah. Get it? Because, wolf boy, pup trainer, huh? He's just waiting for a response and no one.
Yes. Let the effeminate wolf boy be the trainer. That would be very entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already liking it. I like the theme. Saint just shakes his head. All right, well, that's enough of that. So, anyways, are we meeting up with... Whose friends are we meeting up with? We're meeting up with your friends, or...
I don't have any friends here.
That's
I'm meeting
right.
up with Buck's friends.
Right. Buck, sweetheart, baby, love. Who else are we meeting at this thing? You said you are meeting your friends up there? Yeah. Uh, this guy named Samson. Friends of mine, like talked online a few times. Other guy named Vincent. You know, MMA fighter. He's the one who got us the tickets. VIP section. Okay. And who else?
Okay.
I don't think the other names are that important. What do you mean it's not that important?
I think they're very important.
I promise you won't be bad.
I promise.
All right. Pinky swear. He just holds out a pinky.
Pinky swear.
Okay. You know that girl Jessica, the one that she was like that other hacker girl that you didn't like. She kind of clowned on your whole VTuber thing.
Yeah.
She's coming. Yay. She's a package deal, okay? Like, if he's coming, then she's coming. And I listen, I know you two hate each other, or you hate her. She doesn't really care for you except to make your life miserable.
All women make my life miserable.
Wow.
Saint, didn't you just get back from like Ireland or something? Please tell me you brought some alcohol.
The camera pans over to Saint just taking a swig out of a flask, holding up a finger. Hold on. Okay, what were you asking?
I'm gonna need some liquid motivation.
He kind of swigs his flask around. I don't have any on me. Go look at Buck. Buck usually has like PBR in the fridge.
No, PBR is not good enough.
He kind of just crosses himself, and we watch as he grabs something out of his shirt and pulls out a long, big vodka bottle. I think there's vodka in here, or it could be Everclear, or it could be moonshine. I don't know. It just hands it off to you.
I don't care. And he immediately walks over to the kitchen, and he doesn't pull out like a shot glass or any. He just like pops open the top, pours in until he thinks it's good enough, sets the bottle down, pops the top on an orange soda, pours it in, swirls it around with his finger, and then drinks it.
Okay, give me stamina and resolve, difficulty of 4. And
Sadness. It hits hard.
yeah.
Paradoxal.
Oh wait, we're sorry about that. There's no paradox for that to happen yet.
Failure.
It's just a regular failure. Nothing to panic about. So yeah, you are pretty sloshed from just this one shot. It's kind of like it kind of hitting that 4 Loco can, and you're just like, nah, this doesn't even hit. Oh.
And then you go to stand up and you fall over.
Yeah, and you know this night is going to be just ugly, crying in the bathroom at 4 a.m. You might be like going through a breakup with your cat. You know what tonight is going to be. It's going to be a shit show, but at least you're shit faced.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, it looks like they're not driving, and I just took whatever I just took. Buck is like, well, what did you just take? That's not important. So I'm not driving. Buck, okay, well, I don't mind. Designated driver, I can get us all there. Look at you, being a great husband. I'm not though.
He's not my husband.
Yet.
He's my brother, you sick fuck.
Well, the way you two act, not. Listen, I read enough fan fiction and know both about your genealogy and your weird ass grandparents to know where this is going. So, while I go and finish writing my own version of your two's fan fiction thing, and also put on my face because I refuse to go to Leather and Lace Night and not be Princess Coco for the evening. You guys do whatever it is you two gotta do. I'll be in the car. Don't make me wait. As we see Saint teleport from where they stood outside. We just hear Saint yell, "Hey, Mrs. Anderson!" "Oh no, I haven't seen your cat in forever." Buck turns to you. "Well, anything you need? Are you gonna be good for tonight?"
I'll be fine. This means I won't try and strangle a bitch.
Oh, okay, all right. First of all, you can't fight. I've seen you. You almost broke your hand that one time punching a pillow. All right, you're not fighting anyone. In fact, if you get hit, they're going to go and ask you if you need assistance.
I never said I'd be good at it. I just said I wouldn't try.
Okay, well, all right. Just tonight. Listen, fun night. Don't think about anything important.
I'll be fine.
We'll go out and dance, and it'll be great. What's that face?
Well, I suppose I should get dressed. And they finally get up off the ground.
Uh,
And start walking over to the bed where their outfit is laid out.
Yeah, you go to do that, but give me, and it's going to be a dice penalty for this because you're a little bit sloshed, but wits and awareness, difficulty of 3.
Specific difficulty?
Difficulty 3.
Dice penalty?
Dice penalty, it's probably going to be, yeah, it's definitely going to be 2.
I can theoretically make this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I theoretically became actually.
Ew, another
Success.
Yeah. You look over and you notice something. You notice that this device, you don't know officially what the name of it is. It looks like a gauntlet with a kiosk on it, and it's been glowing red, flashing, and then turning green, and then turning itself off.
Doing the same thing my router does when it doesn't work. And they're gonna walk over to it and, like, try and examine it, even in their drunk state.
Yeah, you look at it, still looks the same. For some reason, it turns on for a little bit, and then it turns itself off, and then you're just stuck with what might be a cosplayer's toy. You've tried poking around at it, but you haven't gotten anything of like a program or a way of connecting it to a network or anything.
It doesn't really go with my outfit, though. But they're drunk and would be curious enough that they would take it and, put it on. This is really the first time they've seen it do stuff on its own.
You take it, and for a brief moment, you kind of hear a beep, and then a buzz, and then silence. Hey, Kira. Kira, you ready?
5 minutes.
Go.
I still need to put on my face.
Go. Okay. I'm ready. I'll be out in the car.
And I will meet you there.
You hear his large footsteps kind of hammer on the floor out the door. You hear him also yell, "Hey, Mrs. Johnson! No one has seen your cat. No, we haven't seen Mr. Fluffles." And then the door slams again, and you're by yourself.
And they're gonna, and they're gonna pretty much forget that they have the fancy gauntlet on until they're actually trying to put something over top of it. They're gonna quickly throw on their outfit, and since no one else can see it, I will give the quick description. It's basically all black with fishnets from the neck down to the feet, short shorts, and a long sleeve crop top, I guess is the best way to word it. It can show his midriff. And then, just for shits and giggles, a choker collar. And then they're gonna quickly go into the bathroom and do up just a little bit of makeup, to fit the goth appearance that they've got going on. But not too much. And then they're gonna try and stumble their way out to the car.
And that's what you do. You stumble out to the car, and it's fast, very fast. It's everything kind of swirls around you. It goes in quick successions. First, you look out as you go to the door. It's quick cuts, like out of a TV show. First, you see Miss Johnson. She says something to you about the cat.
Mm-hmm.
That scene cuts out. We don't know what she says. You're in the car now. Buck is driving. The music is loud. He's about to say something, but that's cut to another scene where you're half a block away from the club. Coco has to grab something, and you see them do up their hair. That's another cut. And we see you three going inside the club. It's packed full of folk, most of which are in various forms of dress, ranging from skimpy to very skimpy to they're probably going to get fined if they walked anywhere past the this block of the city.
Yeah. That's exactly
And luckily, thanks to the alcohol, Kira, not as embarrassed as they normally would. Normally their face would just be, beet red, and they'd be, kind of trying to cover their eyes and stuff like that. They normally would not be into this kind of thing. The last thing they do before they enter is they actually put on a face mask that's got a smile with like a single fang coming out of one of the corners. To, further obscure their appearance a little bit. They're still a little worried about someone somehow finding out who they are.
Okay. We pan the camera away from you, Buck. When we last see the two of you, Buck is standing behind you, very large and imposing, wearing matching regalia of a gold harness, black and gold pup mask, and wearing very tight leather black and gold pants and combat boots. We see someone bump into the two of you, another man kind of wearing something that looks close to being light bucks, but he goes past it to you. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Hope you two have a beautiful time. And he awkwardly kind of scrambles over. We see him put on a pair of glasses, and we watch him march over to Nyx, who has shown up a few minutes after our other two. Sam is kind of out of breath. Sorry about that. You made it.
I have. And also, Nyx's outfit has changed. And Nyx has used magic on it.
Okay, well, first you tell me what it is that you're trying to do with this magic, and I'll tell you how you roll.
After seeing Samson and their frenemy, rival, and it could be both, could be neither. Maybe they want him dead, maybe they just want him to have a word, maybe all of it, maybe none of it. But after seeing that photo from Henry, they knew, okay, you know what, yeah, we're trying to find someone, but we're gonna. So, they are going to use forces and matter to make every square inch of this outfit. Yeah, there's lace now and a little bit more leather, but they want to look like rusted punk metal lumberjack angel from hell. Give it that metallic shine to every square inch of it. All the light bouncing off it, just as if they were like a metal man, lumberjack, brawny dude. All eyes on me.
And you do that. So, give me. Let's see. I'm going to make this. This is fairly going to be simple. This is going to be difficulty 2, but you can use craft, arete, and matter if you have it.
So just matter, or since they're using forces as well for the light?
You also are using light. So yes. So it is your highest dot that you're using for this spell, your arete, and also you can add your craft to it. Difficulty of 2.
We'll do forces too, because, you know, Nyx is still young, but if they're going to put some magic into something like this, they're going to go the whole way. So forces 2, arete, craft. Would sewing specialty apply?
It would, because you are sewing up this outfit.
Alrighty, this is gonna be great. Don't worry, y'all. We have this in the bag. Yep. 4 successes against difficulty 2.
Okay.
Success.
Yeah, so that's a success. And the camera pans back over to a short montage of you doing this spell. It's very organic and also inorganic. We see a lot of geometric shapes being sewn into the patterns of the outfit. A lot of metal is being warped and shaped. The light is hitting everything just perfectly, and there's a shine to this. Now, tell me, how spectacular are we talking about this lighting? These special effects?
It looks on them, they kind of get that grayish, reddy orange glow, like a rusted angel kind of effect. Yeah, it's leather and lace night, and they have leather and lace on them, but that's not why they're here.
Yeah, but
Everyone's gonna just make the leather and lace their main thing. They want to make this something else entirely.
I think a better question that I'm asking is, are you trying to make this look like LEDs, or trying to make this look like a ungodly, very dramatic glow coming off of this outfit?
Oh, all the ungodly, hellish, dramatically glow. Who needs LEDs when you can be illuminated by rusty hellfire?
Okay. I need you to make me... Or actually, I can do the role.
Am I about to be given consequences?
Actually, no. because when we pan back over to the club, pretty much everyone looks at it and they're vibing with it. No one can tell that this is out of the ordinary. It kind of looks like it fits very dramatically, but not to the point where someone is questioning it. So no paradox.
Works for them.
But Sam kind of looks at your outfit.
Hey.
Oh wow. What's this look? He kind of just pushes his glasses up. You can see that even though he looks the way that he does, trying to sexify for tonight, he's still an awkward bookworm sort of soul.
Mix will just smile at him. Well, it could be whatever you want it to be. Maybe I am your junkyard savior. Maybe I am your rusted devil. Or maybe I'm just here to sweep you off your feet and take you over to the rusted fallout remains of what happened to Chromatica after everyone stopped paying attention to it for 2 months.
That's a deep cut of a reference, but okay. Also, what's Chromatica?
Oh, Jesus, Mary, Joseph. Babe, I love you. We're gonna fix that later.
Oh my god, you guys came. Look at you. Oh, Nyx. And you see your rival kind of drunkenly wrap an arm around Sam. You look unique. Very you. It's very you chic.
Well, I would rather have it no other way. And how are you tonight? I guess the bar is free drinks?
Oh, yeah, no. VIP section. Free drinks upstairs. There's like this awkward silence for the audience. Between the two of you, as you're about to say something, there's a coldness as the camera pans away from the two of you as you're about to say something else.
They kind of look between them both. They kind of see. They don't want to make this awkward for Samson, and they just kind of look to him. Honey, I'm gonna go grab a drink. After I do that, why don't we share a dance while I work on some stuff?
Yeah, no, not a problem. That's what did your mannequin friend tell you everything about tonight?
You're funny. Look, I know Henry's stiff as a board sometimes, and yeah, they got that weird skin condition, but it's not nice to call people mannequins in public.
Oh, I mean, Alex is kind of in the know. Yeah, I know.
You never know who's listening, darling.
Right. I was always told that this club was always us friendly. I don't know.
Okay, you know what? Not getting into that, but they told me you'd be here. Is there something else that Henry should have told me that I'm going to be mad about later, or
no,
something I'm going to be happy about?
No. It's not important. We can talk about it later. I just had an important.
No, we can talk about it now.
Saving it for important time after the dance.
Oh. Right, that. And Nyx looks very like of the moment. It's like a slow transition of like realizing what the hell is kind of being hinted at. It's like a little bit of like, oh boy, this is happening, and then a face of, I need a drink.
Oh.
And they just kind of, they give Sam a hug, kiss him on both her cheeks, and just smile. You know what? When we do that dance, I'll be ready for it.
Okay. See you. The camera awkwardly pans away from you as you go for that drink, and it pans upstairs to Scott, who is now cleaned up, wearing his own biker leathers.
Oh yeah,
We see Amber, who has
full on.
Yeah, she's kind of matching with you. All right. So VIP hasn't arrived yet. Also, the okay. So why is the DJ playing? Why are they playing Jamaican dubstep?
I got a DJ here, right? And this is what I get, right? And you were supposed to handle that. So go down there and tell him or her to,
Wait, you don't know who's down there?
switch. I've been too busy dealing with all the other stuff for tonight. I too have been running around, trying to make sure everything is okay for tonight. I expect you to do your job. Don't even question.
You know what?
Just take care of it.
Let's see that montage. Give me resolve and finances. Difficulty of 2. We'll see if Scott actually handled it. Oh.
Success.
He's on it. He was in a zone today.
Yeah, he was in the zone today. It feels like being threatened with death. It probably lit a fire under him. And that's understandable. He's got mostly everything correct. He doesn't know who's actually DJing, but I mean, he got a DJ.
Yeah. The details escape him sometimes, and so he was expecting somebody else to really tie that together. So,
and
right now he's paying for that.
We pan back over to the two of you standing there. Okay, well, all right. At least you did accomplish having everything not explode, and I made sure security and everyone else was here. So that's a plus for you, I guess.
That's right. I'm pulling my weight around here.
You just hear a voice kind of tap over to your shoulder. Boss, hi.
And he looks over his shoulder. What?
It's a very tall, very muscular woman with long dreads, long pink dreads, and she's just towering over you. Hi. So we have a problem, a situation.
God. It's always something. It's always something. What is it? What's the situation?
There was an altercation in the women's bathroom.
What am I paying people for? Okay. What do we have to clean up?
Yeah, so that's the thing. They broke a toilet. It's flooding everywhere.
Oh my God. Well, let's get somebody to fix that.
Great.
I mean, who's our person?
They told me you
Might
were
I
also.
have to go in there and... Oh.
Yeah, they told me you were also the janitor. I didn't understand that.
He's going to just push past her and head down the stairs and deal with this situation, because he's not even thinking beyond that. He's just like, okay, fine, I've got to clean this up. This is what I do. I'm going to go do this. And he grabs a roll of yellow tape, to basically tape up the door when he gets there to try to deal with it. And so he gets there. He gets to the women's bathroom and basically, throws open the door, yells in, "Is anybody here? Is anybody still in here?" Yeah.
You see when you kind of kick it open, you see a couple of women trying to put on their makeup and everything. You see one woman kind of look at you. Ew.
It's an overflowing toilet in here?
Yeah, but like, who are you? And also, ew.
Okay, out. Unless you're going to clean this up, out.
She kind of looks at her nails, looks at her girlfriends, and you just see 30 women just walk past you all in a line out the bathroom, and then the last girl, the head of the group, is just looking you up and down. Ew. And just keeps walking.
I have time for this shit. He feels like he needs a few more Advil, and then he just pushes his way into the door, and of course, before he turns right around, pulls the tape, and starts wrapping it around because this is just what he does. And he turns around, grabs, some a toolbox or whatever that he has in a supply closet hidden off to the side, and goes in, and he's going to assess the situation and try to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Wits and awareness, difficulty of 2.
Okay. Success.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah. So you look around, and they said that the two girls, whoever the two girls were, got into a scuffle and broke a toilet, but you look at the wall, the plaster behind where the toilet was, and that's been punched out. There's a large hole there. You see
God.
what looks like scratch marks into the sides of the stall, and you also can tell there's a few blood and hair in places. This was more than just a quick little girl fight scuffle. Someone got hurt.
Can I see anything else there that indicates, is this person still, did they walk out, right? Do I remember seeing anybody? It looked like they were shoved through a wall.
From what you just saw, you didn't see anyone. Most of the girls who walked out of there looked fine. If you want, you can give me an investigation roll to get a little bit more details. That would be wits and investigation difficulty of 4. Actually, no, 3.
Not a success.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's
Failure.
Yeah. You can't get any more details. You don't know any other things that could have happened to the poor young woman. They didn't say that someone had to call anything for someone, so you think maybe she's fine. If you want, you can still ask your security who's upstairs, but for right now, you just see that this stall and even the door is kind of mangled up.
It's completely ruined. Yeah. It's just great. It's just fucking great. He's going to take a few pictures with his phone because insurance, we have a policy.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what the details on the policy are, but we have one.
Yeah.
And
never paid attention to that.
Yeah. It's not something that's not his job. And so he's going to try to fix the toilet and put it at least keep it so it's not like overflowing any longer. He's cursing, his shoes are getting all wet and everything, like his boots there and he's going to try to just stop the situation from getting worse is basically what he's going to do.
Craft and
okay.
Dexterity. This is going to be difficulty of 2. Actually, yeah, difficulty of 2. Just to fix it from not overflowing. Anything higher, right. I can tell you else what happens.
Well, he manages to put it together. Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to patch it up. Not necessarily fix, but not having that is exploding all over on the floor and creating more of a water bill than you really should pay that soon.
Right, exactly. And he feels that science pressure again in his head. He's just like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Situation's taken care of. I took care of it again. And he begins like cleaning up what's there. And it's a combination of his usual kind of like frustrated mood as well as a very, like I said, when he does this, it's kind of been ingrained in him. It's almost been indoctrinated into him. Like he just kind of goes into the motions, like of cleaning the mess up. It's not hurried. It's somewhat effective, and it's just he just goes about doing the job until it's mostly finished.
You do that and contemplate your position in all of this.
Yeah, yeah.
But you also
It's
hear
not good.
you also hear two other footsteps kind of come in. All right. I got what you're looking for. Now I know you're looking for like a quick trip, but don't think of this as a trip. Think of this as a journey. And you hear another lighter voice. Okay. Yeah. Also, you got the currency, right? Yeah. And you hear exchange going on.
I hear this they're in the bathroom I'm in.
Yeah, they're in the bathroom while you're fixing up the stall and putting stuff
Right.
together. Yeah, they're having this conversation.
Okay. Well, he can't believe that somebody's in here, but what they just said is kind of interesting. So he's going to continue to clean for just a little longer.
Okay. Yeah. They're not really paying attention to you. One of them is kind of shuffling around in the bag. Hey, let's see. Ah, right here. One tablet of Gore for my first time customer. Here's the thing. Now, take this. No alcohol, only water. Fill out, vibe just a little bit. Go into the dance floor and just do your thing. The tablet will do the rest of the work. All right. You hear the lighter voice go, okay. Just.
Scott's going to come up behind them right at this moment, wielding a mop, pretty much.
They both kind of jump up. You can tell now that the smaller one is a young woman, but who looks like she's in like a bustier, a lot of diamonds encrusted into it. Her hair is pulled back in a ponytail with a rhinestone. With the rhinestone, how do you describe this? It's not a hairpin, but it's not a choker either. It's like she fashioned a bunch of junk together to put it into a hair ornament. Young man is just wearing street clothes, black street clothes, no leather, no lace. Just oddly enough, does not fit the environment, even more so than you do. And but you're the club owner. You can wear whatever you want.
Right. I can wear what I want. Yeah.
What you need, Pops?
What are you doing? He's going to say, did you not see the tape? I'm back here cleaning up a mess. What are you doing?
I'm being an entrepreneur.
He brandishes the mop.
Whoa.
Am I getting any of the proceeds?
Whoa. Old timer. All right. Chill out there with the whole kung fu mop thing. All right, okay? Just doing a little quick transaction and then I'm out of here, all right? Ooh.
No, you're not doing any transactions in here, all right? Get the fuck out of my bathroom.
Hey.
Brandishes the mop again.
All right. Okay. Me and a young lady, we're just going to go vibe outside, all right? Chill. Jeez.
That's right. Did you not see the tape? Did you not see the tape? He kind of like beats him with the broom.
Okay. Janitors, they get paid what they get paid and get upset that someone's trying to make some money off of the society.
Pokes him again with the mop.
All right. And they both kind of leave. And you're just by yourself. Camera pans.
Pulls another strip of tape across.
As you're stripping away the tape, We see the two kind of exchange currency. The young woman takes a tablet and goes off to go dance with her friends. And she waves to a group of folks. We're back with Kira and Buck. Kira, you notice that Buck is now talking to another individual in this another leather harness. You've seen a lot of them recently, and you're just thinking, is this another one of his is this like a pup friend thing, like a pup meetup? What is this? We see this guy put on a pup hood and try to put his glasses over top of it. Buck kind of runs over back to you. Hey, this is my friend Sam. Sam, this is Kira. Hey.
Hi, Sam.
Hi. So you're the computer witch? Computer savant? Buck was talking about it earlier.
I'm good with computers. We'll just leave it at that.
Buck is just like, yeah, Kira does a lot of virtual reality stuff. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm
Not just virtual reality, but thank you for acknowledging it.
Oh, cool. I'm doing my studies on virtual reality. Just here for the weekend, kind of just partying it up before I have to go back to school. And he's looking around. I was gonna let you guys meet my significant other. And Buck is just like, yo, dude, chill. Listen, once you show them the ring, putty. They're gonna be putty in your hands. They're not gonna say no at all.
You're proposing?
Kind of, sort of.
Oh, and he does the embarrassed wiggle, that's gonna be so fucking cute to watch.
We just see Sam kind of blush red. All right, Sammy boy, listen. You are going to make that crazed fashion designer wild, okay? Once they see that ring, and that is not any sort of ring. That is an Andrew Christian ring, okay? That shit was like, sorry, 800, 900. Oh, I get sick every time I have to say it. It was grand.
A lot of money?
Yeah, it was grand. Saved up for it.
For an engagement ring? Oof.
It's listen. It's an original.
I hate to see how much you'll top that with your actual wedding band.
It's an investment. It's something. One of their favorite fashion designers. They had a set of jewelry, and this was one of them. It's special. It's worth it. Trust me. But I don't know. They've been acting weird.
And you're going to propose to them at a club?
Oh no, not at the club.
Oh.
So topside has like a balcony, which is also hooked up to where like meteor shower stuff is happening. So lure them in here with a whole fashion thing and kind of pop the question. I don't know. Yeah, this sounds stupid. Buck, why did you convince me to listen? All right, buddy. All right.
Don't bitch out now.
Exactly. You got this. All right. Now, where's the lucky person that you popping this ring to? Instead of we getting drink, I think there might be going upstairs to the VIP section. All right, we go there. All right, together. And he kind of grabs your hand, Kira. Out together. Last time I let you go, you got lost.
And he just kind of goes with it. Like, Kira ain't putting up a fight. He just lets himself basically be dragged, but he's walking with, just I have short legs, they have long legs, big tall guys.
Yeah. Yeah. But he- Kira. All right. So we got our one person. We got to get the other rest of the group. So try not to drink too much because you're still. How many fingers am I holding up? You just see like it looks like he's holding 3 fingers, but it might also be 4 because he's not putting the other 4th finger all the way down, so he might be a little sloshed himself.
I'll call that 3.5.
Kind of looks at his fingers. Close enough. All right, cool. All right, going to find Nyx, right? Yeah, going to find Nyx. They look around and Nyx, where are you currently?
The bar, they've gotten like a glass of whiskey, but they barely touched it, and they're doing something that they're not used to doing. They're trying to work through their nerves. They've taken the receipt from like the tab. Like they already got the one drink, opened the tab, then immediately closed it just so they could get a receipt. They have a needle and thread out, and they're just like threading it, like hand sewing the corners after folding it, and they're just mumbling themselves. Okay, just yeah. I know we talked about it before, but never really thought about it too much. I love them, but Fitch always told me that stuff like this ends badly, and I don't want it badly for him, but he's already with us, so we're always gonna have some fuck shit happen. Do I want to be there with him for it? I don't know if I can handle it, but then could he handle being there for me for it? If I go nuts, and they just like grab a drink and just look at it. Alcohol, guide me, and they just take a giant swig of it.
You look up and you see the bartender kind of do the same thing. This young woman with her hair tied back in a bun, dark skin, she's sliding another glass towards you. You look like you need this.
I need a lot of things.
So, what's this all about? And she just waves her hand around you.
Are you talking about the outfit or the distress, or both?
Which one would you like to talk about?
Which one do we have more time for?
Ooh, it's like that. Cliff notes. Give me cliff notes. Go.
I have a boyfriend and love him very much. Been together for a few years now. Very serious.
Yas, queen.
And I think they're going to propose tonight.
Oh, wait. Is this going to be like a good oh, or is it going to be like a oh, or is it going to be like oh no? Do I need to call someone for you to go make an emergency exit?
No. Just how do I put this? You know, like how some professions are very dangerous, like you're a skydiver instructor, or you're a firefighter, or you're one of the trash collectors up in New York.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, if you and your partner have dangerous jobs, then you're not sure if you could handle something happen to them, or if something happened to you, if they could handle it. And then you're also stressed about the fact that if you do this, then maybe there are some other people that aren't going to like it as much, or maybe someone could use that against you. I'm rambling, and they take another drink.
I'm afraid to ask what you do, but I work here, so I don't really ask a lot of questions. But listen, my advice: if you are not ready, then you just got to be honest. But if you are, what's the best way to put it? If you're ready for the plunge, then why don't you just take it? I mean, you're worried about what might happen, but you don't even know if it's going to happen yet.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, I know what I need to do logically. I know I need to just go right there, let them ask the question, tell them how much they made me happy and say yes. And then every time I think about doing that, all my body wants to do is reach for another drink and try to tell me how I'm wrong. And oh my god, that sounds a lot more depressing when I say it out loud.
Oh yeah, it does.
Huh.
Oof. Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna have, and we watch as this bartender stops. Oh, VIP wants another drink. It seems. You look over next, and you see someone in the VIP section. He's wearing what looks to be a gold suit and tie. Um, it doesn't fit leather and lace night, but he looks like he's the important guy instead of everyone else wearing what is appropriate for the evening. You see him raising up an empty glass. The young woman kind of raises up her hand. Don't worry, I got you, honey. That place has been busy. Vincent Bond, you heard of him?
That's fine. I know Vincent Vaughn that I designed for over in Germany, but not a Vincent Bond.
Oh, no. MMA, toughest man in the East Coast. Now trying to be toughest man on the West Coast, and also later on toughest man internationally. Never gone down in the round.
They look over the table. Judging by how many glasses I see on that table, it looks like he's not going down with just one round here either.
No, he's not. Also, he they kept looking. I don't know. They're looking for the rest of their party. I don't know. Someone by. They're looking for like a Nyx.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, that person is looking for someone named Nyx.
Yeah. Oh well, not just that person. It's a group of them. Nyx, you look over and you see Sam with two other individuals. One wearing someone wearing like a matching outfit to them. But then you also see someone who looks like they're in their witch moment. They're in their if Fleetwood Max decides to put on a concert, they would decide to spin around, just in twink form.
Oh boy, we got Stevie Nicks here. Okay. Alright. You know what? Fuck it. Nothing is gonna get solved if I stay here. No offense to the bartender.
Oh, not taken.
Take the plunge. If it comes out like shit, then at least you tried. And they just take the rest of their drink and just down it in one gulp.
Okay, but I just got to tell you one last thing. Okay? You listening?
Mm-hmm.
At least you're a sexy ass bitch and clacks the glass before taking it from you after you finish it.
God, I wish just being sexy could solve all my problems. Why doesn't it always just make more? And they go back to the group. Like, there's no need for them to try and investigate. Yeah, they are, like, on the cusp of buzzed and drunk.
So we see you stumbling as you come up.
Like a shuffle. Like, I can roll for it if you would like for me to, ST.
Yeah, just for shits and giggles. Give me stamina, composure. This is not as strong. This is probably difficulty of 2. This is not the combination that Kira drank earlier. Very much more tamed.
Yeah, that's a success.
Yeah, that's definitely a success.
Success.
You are composed. You stumble a bit, but you put on that whole model walk, head up. You see Sam. Sam's like, "Yeah, this is my Nyx."
Aw, are you talking about me already?
He just kind of giggles. Yeah.
A little bit.
The taller individual, he kind of just thrusts his hand out. I'm Buck, friend of Sam over here. So you must be the lovely person he keeps talking about.
Thanks. Nick Savant. If you want to be a professional, mix Nick Savant. And they reach out, they shake it, and then they just put like both hands on like Samson's face, like under his cheeks, and just lean in for a kiss.
Oh, look at
It
it! Look
smells. It smells very much of whiskey.
Wow, wow, baby, you smell strong. Like, how much have you had?
I would tell you from the receipt, but I kind of sewed it into a mini pocket of paper.
Got it. You see the individual?
It looked
Oh,
inspiration.
Okay. Right, right. We see Vincent Bond kind of get up. Sam, Buck, you made it. You brought your. Sam, I see you got your date here. Hi, hello. And he kind of just
Evening.
kind of gives you a hug and like two kisses from on the cheek, both sides. So you're the fashion designer, and what about this one? And he kind of just lures over to you, Kira. Oh, who's this fine person right here? They make a nurse looking this pretty these days. Shit, I need to go back to dealing with geeks then. Damn. Hi.
Hi, I'm Kira.
Kira.
Buck's brother?
Brother. Oh. Huh.
It's complicated.
Gotcha. So, special night out, VIP section. Hope you guys like it. Let me. Oh, wait. Did you say you pay for your drinks over there, Nix?
Can I say I'm a independent spirit? Well, for most things.
Listen. I got you. Just hand the receipt over to my assistant Amanda. You see Amanda. She's wearing a leather sleeveless hood. She's wearing a leather crop top, and she's wearing like white dress pants to go along with it, and these long white heels that look like they might as well be daggers. And she just kind of doesn't even look at you, just holds out her hand. Yeah, just hand her the receipt. She got you covered.
Nyx looks a little embarrassed as they hand over a receipt that has two almost perfect form been hand stitched into what could be sewn into a pair of pants for a pocket. Yeah, just sorry, had some nerves, and that kind of shit calls me down. And the next thing I knew, well, on the bright side, you can use it to hold your cards in. See, utility, recycling. We love to see it.
No emotion on her face. She just takes a drag of her cigarette and looks at the receipt. Nice form. And that's it. That's all you get from her.
You know what? And they look to everyone. Actually, why don't we go dance?
Yeah. We watch as Vincent kind of like, wait 1 second. See him throw back something. He kind of catches it in the mouth, takes a swig of alcohol behind it. I don't know, livened up a few things. Wait. Bad host for the night. Hold on. Flips up a can of stare of what looks to be like it was supposed to be Altoids, but as she holds it up, you can tell from these pills, these are definitely not Altoids. Newest thing, new brand of Molly, from what I've been told. Reputable dealer, never screw me over.
Heads or tails?
It's just. Are you asking ST or are you asking the rest of your party?
Either or. It's a bad decision roll.
Go ahead. You make your bad decision roll and you tell me what it is you want to do.
I'm just trying to decide on whether or not Kira would say when in Rome or not. Yeah. Kira would reach out and take one of the questionable drugs.
Okay. You knock it back. You kind of wait for it. You wait for it. Nothing.
Nix will look to Samson and see if they take one or not.
He just kind of awkwardly, because you can tell his nerves are. He's a lot more giddy than usual. He's just like, you know what? Right, when in Rome, and just pops one in his mouth.
Okay, then Nix will take one, but they're not gonna take it. They're gonna try and use sleight of hand to make it look like they took it and slip it into their sleeve.
Yeah. Dex and subterfuge difficulty of 2.
That is a surprisingly strong pool. Holy shit. I say as I'm about to probably botch this. Nope, we got it.
No, that's definitely
3 successes against difficulty 2.
Yeah.
Success.
Yeah, it's not that hard for you to do that. And Vince is kind of hyped up. Yeah. All right. Buck, you taking one? That stuff usually doesn't work on me too well. Nonsense.
You bet your ass she's taking one.
Yeah. Stop being a bitch. He kind of just throws one at Buck. He's just like, just gulps it down.
I like him.
All right. What's supposed to happen? Just chill. Just let it mellow out. All right. We're going out to the dance floor.
You're in the military. You should know drugs don't take effect immediately.
Right. But as you say this, as you walk out to the dance floor, for some reason the club changes. You're seeing lanterns float into the air. You're seeing the actual club itself turn, and you guys end up on a street corner. Nix, you don't see this. To you, the club is still bumping the same music as before, but for you guys, you find yourself outside with a different group kind of walking past and walking about you guys. Not paying attention to you, Kira. And they're vibing.
How did I end up out here?
You go.
What's going on?
You walk further,
Oh, you're...
and then you end up in another section of the
I'm
club.
gonna try and stick with the group.
Everything looks like this
Okay.
bubblegum pink. Vincent is going, yo. Okay. Now this is a new trip for me. I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm liking it. Picasso. It's original.
I was never a fan of pink.
I'm kind of getting the flow of this. He kind of pops a pink bubble. Next, all you're seeing is them acting weird and looking around in places that clearly has nothing there.
But they're acting all together and describing the same things as each other?
Yeah.
Nyx will just stay by Samson and let them do whatever they're doing. They're just gonna quietly observe this, because they've seen people trip before, but seeing a whole group trip this coordinated, they're not experienced with the pharmaceuticals department, but that sticks out to them as weird.
As you say this, you look over. Give me wits and awareness, difficulty of 3.
Would love to.
And also, Scott, give me the same roll.
Just barely made it.
Success.
Scott did not make it.
Would you like to use your willpower?
Oh, okay.
You do have those.
Success.
Success.
Yeah, you look over and you both see the DJ is trying to do something on the turntables, but as you do that, it's almost as if there's like the static. Like they separate versions of themselves, red and blue, like they are made of 3D. They are not focusing in reality. And then you watch as they start to turn the tables and just pop out of existence.
So they just disappeared?
They just disappear.
Are the turntables still going?
They're still going.
Scott's gonna throw up his hands and head over there and figure out what's going on.
Higgs is looking to the group. Samson, I'm gonna be right back, okay? You stay with Kira and Buck and your friends, and listen. Make sure you drink some water, okay?
Oh, right. Yeah, baby. Wow, how did they make...
Love you.
All right.
And they give them a little kiss, and they make sure to keep eyes on them while they're walking over the DJ booth to see what the hell just happened.
Yeah. Kira, you're still getting all of this. It's pink. Everyone's outfits are a lot more softer versions of what they wore before. It's not the harsh leather and lace. This is kind of kawaii. What you could describe it as. Bubblegum.
Well, weren't we supposed to dance?
Right, yeah. Dancing. We can do that. Come on, Kira, you want to dance? It's gonna be great.
And out of everyone, just because I think it'd be funny, they're gonna latch on to Vincent, because they've taken a liking to him in the few minutes they've known him.
Okay. Yeah, you go, you
And
dance.
try and go dance with the big muscle man.
Yeah, you go dance with Vincent, and I need you to do me a favor. Roll for me. Resolve and composure, difficulty of 2.
Is this for the dancing?
This is not for dancing.
Okay. I was gonna say, if it's for dancing, can I make an argument for Dex etiquette? But you said resolve composure?
Yeah.
Any dice penalty still?
No, not currently.
Okay. That is a success.
Success.
Yeah. You thought you were going to feel something. You felt like... so off for a moment. But that feeling left, so you don't have to worry about it. Vincent goes, you okay there? You kind of went glassy-eyed on me.
Yeah, just a little bit of a headache. I'll be fine.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'll be fine. I'll take some Advil when we get home.
As you see this, you realize Vincent is not with you anymore. You kind of shake your head. Yo, but Kira got a few moves there. Buck is kind of just staring off with Sam, and they're both poking at what looks to be like stars. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. That's pretty. Kira, you look down, and you can tell the time has passed, but you don't know how much time passed.
I I need to go to the bathroom. And they're gonna kind of like walk over to Buck and just be like, "Do you know where the bathroom's at?"
The bathroom. I don't know where the bathroom are. What is bathroom? Bathroom is a weird concept. Is it just a lavatory that we all go to, or is it somewhere that we all end up congregating at? The bathroom, the lavatory, the lab, the watering hole.
Stop being philosophical and glory hole?
What? I. What are you talking about? I just said the bathroom was over there. He kind of just points over to the bathroom. Although you see a crowd of people kind of moving in and out and kind of crowding the bathroom around.
Well, that's too long of a wait for me. And they're gonna kind of look around to see if maybe they can make out either another set of bathrooms or maybe like they're totally willing to go outside and just like throw up on the fucking street corner.
So you go and you move around to see if you can find another bathroom, but as you're moving about, you snap back to, and you find yourself already puked out whatever it is that you need to puke out on the side. Um,
Like in the middle of the club.
Not in the middle of the club. You're outside. There's a young woman kind of rubbing your back.
Yeah.
Okay, you got this. You look over. She looks like a typical woo girl, and she's surrounded by a group of her friends. Oh, we've been there, done that. Oh no, honey, no. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, honey. It happens to the best of us. You sure you're gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I just need to get home and get a good night's sleep.
Oh, go.
We gotta go find our supposed to be dedicated driver.
Are you sure you don't want us to call someone for you?
I'll be fine. I need to go find my brother, and we need to go home and get some sleep.
You go back inside, and it's weird. It almost feels like you're floating, and that you're in a weird music video that you ended up in a montage. You just hear music, but not music matching the club. Everything is moving faster than you realize. You go and you try to sit back down, but you find yourself dancing. But you're not dancing with your group. You're dancing with like another group of woo girls. You didn't find yourself kind of messing with new tech you've never seen before. And it's a group of people kind of hyping you up. And then you find yourself back into the VIP booth sitting down. You have a water bottle in your hand, and Buck is kind of waving his hand. Hey.
What?
Rough night? What's happening? You look up and you see $2.
Alcohol and the... Oh, I don't like that. We need to go home. I'm not feeling well.
Oh, okay. Well, as soon as Sam does his thing and we find Coco, I can drive us back. I kind of burned it out of my system. Nothing changed there.
I'll hail a cab. I need to get home. I'm too sick for this.
Oh, okay. And you see the two bucks combined back together. All right. You know what? Stay here. I'll get the cab. I gotta go find Vincent. He disappeared.
He disappeared on me too. I'm mad about it.
Yeah. Nix, you find yourself at the DJ booth looking around to try to analyze what just happened. Scott, you also end up there as well. The music is weird. It's this new techno babble that you're hearing it repeat itself over and over again.
It's techno music. Why? It's always techno music. Okay. Please tell me I didn't get my drink spiked and you saw the same thing I did. And they gesture to Scott.
I don't even know what they got. I'm not the bartender.
My question, but good to know. Did you see the same thing I did with the DJ that's no longer right here? That is my question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, disappeared. And this is what's playing. I'm not paying for this. This isn't what I paid for. Somebody who disappears on the job right here. I mean,
No offense, dude, but you may also want to pay for a little bit of deodorizer, because no offense, but you literally do smell like shit.
thanks. I just cleaned out a bathroom. That would be probably why.
Your boss doesn't have, spare, clothes for you or something?
It just happened. Somebody put a hole in the wall. In the women's bathroom. Who does that?
Wait a minute. Have you seen any other weird stuff happen tonight, by any chance?
Besides this DJ disappearing in the hole in the wall, there was somebody trying to hand out some drugs in the bathroom while I was cleaning it there. I mean, you'd expect that sort of thing, but other than that, no, I don't think so. Have you? And now he's getting concerned, like it's crossing his mind, like, oh no, what else don't I know about?
So, do you have a beer bottle or a glass bottle on you by any chance?
He grabs one that has to be sitting there, shoves it in front of him.
They'll grab the nearest trash can or anything else. They'll pour it empty if it's not already empty. They'll take out a little sewing needle and they'll scratch at it to form a perfect 45-degree angle. Huh? Okay, this should work. And then they break it over the edge of something and look through the glass that's broken, the edge, and they are trying to see if they can recognize any prime magic using Prime 1. A little bit of gutter magic they learned, when they did some designing for the ball scene.
Yeah, this is basically your... this is your Arte and your Prime. Difficulty of 1, because you're just using Prime Sight.
Roger that. 3. Don't worry, that's gonna be... That was almost bad. 1 success!
Yeah, 1 success. So, you look up and... Yeah. You expect not to see anything, but it's bright. You can see Prime magic everywhere. To the point that you look and you see a few people kind of sparking with Prime. And then some people darken it up with what you can tell to be Paradox.
Oh no. Do you know where the owner is?
I'm the owner. Who are you?
Okay. Hi, Nick Savant, Nick Savant, designer up for New York, just here for a little bit. Also,
Scott
you gotta
Travis.
shut this club down. You gotta shut this club down, Scott.
No, that can't happen. Okay, I need
Okay.
this event to be running right now. Okay, this is my club. Nobody shuts it down but me. Okay, and I'm not.
Okay.
He's so against the idea. Yeah.
Okay. Scott, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen right now. So either A, you shut it down, be it temporarily, just say, hey, we've had a technical malfunction, just mention like your toilets or something, have everyone leave the club for 30 minutes,
Oh
we
my
deal with it,
god.
everyone comes back in, you can continue your night. Or you can start running a funeral service. Because bad shit be happening in here.
The three.
You can see for a second that he is thinking about what you said and contemplating whether the bad shit that you're describing that's going to happen is actually out of tone or character with the kind of theme for what the club is going for tonight.
If it's not like an immediate yes, no, or response, Nix will just like face palm. Okay. Em said this was a good club. Who are you with?
Who am I with?
Yes, who are you with?
Who am I with?
You know, you're you know how like some families are like very, very traditional?
Oh. Euthanatos.
Okay, thank God I can declare. Your club is fucking flooding with the Prime and Paradox. People are looking like goddamn fireworks, and it's the 4th of July's like burn sale.
How is this my
Emphasis on-
problem?
It's your fucking club!
Yeah, no. Okay. Let's step back for just a second. You're right, it is my club. But how is that a problem?
I don't have enough fingers to strangle all of you with over this, Scott, but let me put it like this. You said you want your night to go well, right?
I need this event to go off like the way it's been going off. Like fireworks, like you're describing. So I don't see how this is my problem.
When people start flooding with Paradox, that's bad.
As you say this, and as you both are having this argument, you both hear a loud pop, followed by a bang, and then a couple of people running from upstairs.
Like firework bang or gunshot bang?
Both of you give me intelligence with firearms difficulty of 2.
Well, in theory, we can make this.
Scott's not making this.
Nix isn't making this.
Well,
Failure.
you both don't know what is happening upstairs. You hear a bang and a pop. You hear people running.
Do I need to make that?
What was
roll?
that?
You don't hear this.
Okay,
Scott's
no,
gonna
no,
push
no.
by him or them and basically head up the stairs.
You head upstairs.
Nix just grabs the bottle with a broken edge and chases after him.
Security is also about to fall upstairs. Amber's just like, what is... what? Why? Next, you realize this is the bartender from downstairs. Scott, you see Amber kind of looking at Nix. Why are you... What's with the bottle? What's going on upstairs? What is happening? Did you do something?
We don't know. Self-defense. And
Trying to figure that out.
Evacuate the place. God damn it.
Amber looks at you, Scott.
Scott wants to know what happened first before he actually has to get to that point because he can't he doesn't he just can't bring himself to cancel this event right now or to even stop it. He's trying to do what he normally does and clean up a situation without stopping the event because he needs this event to happen. So
if he looks away to look at Amber, it's just like Amber would see Nick's just like, oh, I'm gonna strangle him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill
Amber's
this
just
man.
like, I
just
know
met
that
this man."
face. I know. And Amber makes that same motion. And it's just like almost like a Wonder Twins activate. They vibe. Amber is just looking at you like, oh, you want to choke him too. Wait, no. Important things upstairs.
On the fun bite, but yes, upstairs. Now, let's go.
Yeah. So you rush upstairs.
Scott's already there.
You see a couple of people. Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on in the club. This is some weird shit. Yo, you guys got some weird stuff. People burst. They turn to confetti. I don't know what type of magic trick you guys are pulling, but like that's crazy. That's weird.
Do we see actual confetti?
You look over it, and yes, you can see a couple piles of confetti on the ground.
Scott's going to say, isn't that great? I need you to tell all of your friends no other club does this. No other club you've ever been in has people turning into confetti. This is the greatest. And then he's going to say, but I'm sorry, there's somebody, there's a problem in the bathroom and everything like that. It's just an issue that we're going to take care of for just a second. We need to have you, head on out just for a little bit, and then we'll start the party back up, confetti and all.
Charisma and subterfuge.
Trying to get them to
try to convince them that this is normal and this is just a regular problem that everyone should just not panic about.
Not at all.
Not at all.
You got 2 successes, but that's not enough.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a
Failure.
partial failure. There's no way you can convince him that this is normal or just regular, but one of those was a crit. So what you can do, and you saying this is like, oh right, performance thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna go. And you just see him whisper off to the friend, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this club, but I don't think we're coming back. Yeah, nah. Amber's just like, no.
Can I see that? Can I detect that?
Yeah, you can. But Amber's just like, no. Important things right now. People turn into confetti, Scott.
Yeah. And people are turning into confetti, and he turns to Nyx, and it's like, okay, so not fireworks, confetti, okay? Just to be clear.
Because that's better. Yes, because people turning into confetti is better than them popping off like fireworks. Oh, I am so sorry. Let me let you get back to your club while I worry about the fact that my potential fiance might die in the next few minutes. Oh, where's the mic? Where's the microphone? Amber.
No microphone.
Amber, where's the microphone? Where's the microphone?
No microphone.
Don't listen. Don't listen to him. Don't
No.
listen to him. He can't even count to 5. Don't listen to him. Where's the microphone?
Grab the microphone. He's gonna grab the microphone and break it.
Strength and athletics difficulty of 3. Trying to force this away from Amber.
Oh God. Is that for both of us, or?
Critical success.
Well,
Critical success.
Nyx, you watch. Amber's about to hand you the microphone, and you just watch Scott rip it from her and kind of pushes her off to the side. What the fuck? And Scott, you have the microphone.
It's been a fantastic night so far, and We just need to stop everything for just a second, take care of one minor issue, and then we will bring everything back online for the rest of the evening. Just need everybody to head towards the doors and hang out there for a second. We will take care of things and have you back in here in just a second. Tosses it down.
As you toss it down, there's like a feedback. It's loud. Everyone's just going like, what is that? Why?
You know that they warn audio techs. They look to Scott. You know the audio techs know of mic drops ahead of time to prevent that, right?
Help me fix this problem.
We pen away for those two, just for a brief moment. Go back to Kira. Kira, you've been sitting here for a while. It feels like you've been sitting there for about 3 hours now, waiting for this cab. You get up. You see Buck. Hey, the cab's here. And then Buck disappears. And then he reappears and you're both outside. Okay, well... Okay, we plan on going home, okay? You sure you're gonna be okay?
I'll be fine. I have a key to the house. I'll let myself in, drink some water, take a shower, and go to bed.
Yeah, sure.
I promise.
Okay, right. That's not a prop. You blink and you find yourself back outside at the club again. You, Buck, and Coco. And Coco's just like, okay, this is going to be a great night. All right. One, I want you to shake everything. We need some dollars. So, like, if they have, like, an open shaking at night or whatever it is on the other side of the club, you better shake it for all the dollars. And you over there, you really look like a twinkish Stevie Nicks. Now I just want to put you on stage and just make you do a number. Just... We can call you Twinkle Nicks. No, not Twinkle Nicks.
No.
Fleetwood.
I was just getting in a cab to leave.
They both look at you. What?
I 2 seconds ago was getting in a cab to leave because I took some drugs that your friend Vincent, the boxer MMA fighter guy, said were cool. Don't take the drugs. The drugs are bad.
What are you talking? And as he's about to ask this question, you find yourself back in the club. You're sitting down in the seat you were sitting in earlier.
He's just doing their best to suppress the impending anxiety attack. Because this is stressing them out like mad.
Give me a willpower roll. Difficulty of 3.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that is an anxiety attack.
Yeah, that is a
Failure.
You're sitting there. The music is louder. It's a lot more scratchier. It sounds more like rock than it does the EDM. For some reason, everyone outside is vibing to this. Mm-hmm. It's noise rock. It's loud. But for you, it grates on your nerves and on...
I am not feeling the vibe.
Yeah, the vibes are bad. Nothing good.
They're gonna kind of go into their shell a little bit. They're gonna pull out their cell phone and put in the pair of headphones. They have, like little wireless earbuds in, and they're gonna try and drown out the music with something of their own to help calm themselves down. But they're just kind of doing the rocking back and forth. If someone touches me, I might explode kind of motion.
You put your headphones on, and that is, you still hear that music. You try to turn to another song, but it's the same song.
I don't like it. It needs to stop. I don't like it. It needs to stop. Do I see Buck anywhere immediately in the crowd?
Yeah, you see Buck, and he's talking with Sam, and they're about to walk over to you, but they disappear and replaced with Vincent, who appears in their place, and he walks over. Whoa! Oof. Stuff a little too strong. You good there, Kira?
Vibes not good. I need to go home. I need to go home.
Okay.
And they're just kind of like eyes closed, frozen. You know, the Buck's getting a cab. I'm gonna go home. Forget about all this. They're trying to convince themselves that this is all just kind of a bad dream at this point.
You're just going through a really bad trip. I'm just gonna get Buck, and it's gonna be fine. Just stay here, and you watch as everything goes static around you. Vincent is about to say something, but you see two darkly dressed figures, both wearing hoods. You thought they were about to say something. Vincent turns around, and you watch as one of them cleaves into him with an axe. And you watch as he cleaves through him, and it looks like he's de-rezzed. A game over screen pops up. And all you hear...
And they're just gonna let out a blood-curdling scream.
You let out a scream, and all you hear as you let out the scream... And then the game over screen. And then the world goes back to normal.
Normal.
Yeah, normal.
Not freaky, weird normal.
Not freaking weird normal. And in fact, you look around and you don't see Vincent or the figures or the screen at all. You're just there by yourself.
Like by myself, no one is around, or just not in my group.
No one in your group is around. You still see club goers. If you're looking for someone in specifically, I can tell you what the role for that is.
They would just be, if they don't immediately see someone that they recognize, they're just, I'm not wasting any fucking time. They are taking their phone out, sending a message to Buck saying, I'm going home. I will see you there. And they are leaving.
You walk out the door, and then you find yourself looking at Nyx and another person.
Thank God, someone I recognize. You're Sam's partner.
Nyx, yes, Nyx. Okay, you're Kira, right? Also, Kira, meet Scott, resident dumbass owner.
I'm not a dumbass. You don't understand what all goes into owning a place like this.
Neither do you.
They
have
killed
people
Vincent.
that understand, okay? You're telling me that people are going off like firecrackers, we come up here and find confetti. What?
You, and Kira's just pointing at Scott, you shut up for 10 seconds.
I'm the owner of this club. I will shut up when I want to.
I don't care. They killed Vincent.
Who? And Scott's gonna look around.
He's
Do I see
gone.
Vincent anywhere?
Do you see Vincent anywhere?
Yeah.
That's going to be a difficulty of 3. That's going to be your wits and awareness.
Okay. Nope. But I can. I'm gonna re-roll here. Yes, 3.
Success.
You don't see Vincent, but you do see his assistant, or at least that's who Amber pointed out to you. You haven't been able to talk to Vincent.
Mhm.
You are going
Yeah.
to talk to him. Maybe avoid some of the more awkward stuff about your past, but you were going to say
Right.
something, but you've been busy.
Yeah.
But you do see his assistant, though, but you don't see him.
And is dead. I watched him get beheaded. There was a it looked like a game over screen. I'm pretty sure that's the drugs. I watched him get beheaded.
I have to make a willpower roll. Walls are fun, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Also, Kira,
Very, very fun.
give me, charisma and composure, difficulty of 3.
Is this just for like getting my point across without?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Hey! Thirst
So-
has not chosen violence.
Success.
And another success. So, Scott, you can make out exactly what it is that Kira's trying to say. Weirdly enough,
As crazy as it sounds.
yeah, they took drugs. Whatever happened with Vincent, he got the axe, and then weirdly enough, some weird fuckery magic you don't know. Game over screen. What are you
Yeah.
trying to do there, Nix?
There's a moment where Nyx just gets like all like self-control. It just leaves their face for a moment. They look like a wild animal about ready. They're looking at the dance floor, and then it's just no, don't panic. You two are coming with me. We are finding my fiance, and we are getting the fuck out of here. And they don't even wait for a response. They're already marching down, and they are looking for Samson.
Out of curiosity, does an anxiety attack count as an ordeal?
Yes, it does.
Kira gonna do a little bit of magic of their own. They're gonna use life 1 through chaos magic and ordeals to attempt to basically read auras until they find Buck, and they don't know Samson's aura, so they can't do that one, but they know Buck's, and they're probably together.
Okay. That's going to be difficulty of 2. I'm going to say this is... You're just trying to read aura, so basically this would be your highest dot plus your Arate.
Please, Thirst? Yes!
You can make out Buck's aura. You've seen his aura so many times that it kind of burns throughout the club. But you can also see the auras of a few other individuals here. And one by one, they seem to darken with, you don't know what this is, tanning their auras. But then they just disappear.
We need to get out. Everyone needs to leave. We need to get everyone out.
This this is what I keep getting told. This is a disaster. This is a
You
complete.
own this place. Why haven't you gotten everyone out?
Did you not see with the microphone? Okay, I'm doing the best I can here.
No, I'm sorry. I was a little too tripping balls
That's
on the
right.
drugs you allowed into your club.
I did not allow. Okay, you don't know me. All right, I'm trying to handle the
Well, I
situation.
didn't see anyone checking for
Look.
drugs on the way in.
Just calm down. We have this. It's fine. Nobody's
I'm
getting
gonna talk to my
decapitated. No, you're not. It's fine.
Yes,
It's just
yes, I
just-
am. There's
it's
going
just-
to be such a fat lawsuit at your doorstep.
Oh my god.
As you guys are having this conversation, the music is more violent. You see someone at the turntables, and they're just spinning it. You glance over at a figure. Kira, you know this young woman as your rival, who is also a DJ. You didn't see what happened to her, but she kind of looks busted up. She looks like she's trying to do something, but the figure kind of grabs her fingers and just throws her across from the balcony of the DJ booth. You watch as she falls over, tumbles, and turns into coins. Video game coins. But it seems like everyone around her doesn't notice.
Did you two just see that?
Nyx is looking for Samson. They're not with the group.
Does
You,
Scott see that?
Scott.
Scott, you look over and you see the figure, but you don't see what the young woman or the coins.
See what? What do I see apart from this whole night spiraling into a disaster with a bunch of
Where's
people?
the power? We need to get the music off. Cut the power. Cut the power. That's what we need to do.
The power. I'm already having everybody leave the club, and you want me to cut the power?
Yes,
No.
the music has something to do with it. Every time the music has turned bad, something bad has happened.
The music may not be to your taste, but that doesn't make it bad, okay?
I have no taste, okay? I listen to everything. But every time the music has turned violent or aggressive, someone has died. I just watched someone, and I will admit, I hate them. But I just watched them turn into Bitcoin or some shit over the crowd.
Listen, and he's gonna put his arm around you. Look, got this. There are no coins on the floor. There's nothing that happened. It's all just the drugs playing with you. Okay, it's just
Watched two people die in your club.
No, what you saw, okay, was in your head. It was not real. It was not real.
Well, explain to me why they're not here.
Well, they left. People do that, okay? I'm actually trying to get people to step outside for a second on the advice of Nyx, because apparently firecrackers and things like that come up here and see confetti, and I know, okay, that people are on something.
I have watched life forces be extinguished in your club. They turned dark and angry, and poof, gone. Everyone needs to leave. Now.
Yes, I'm trying to get that to happen as much as it's going to make a disaster for me in terms of everything that I've tried to make this night be.
A PR disaster is not as bad as a legal disaster.
You are not going to sue me. I have the best attorney in the city. Let's go.
I come from a family of lawyers.
Yeah, well, your lawyer's not my lawyer.
So, multiple things have happened. Nick, you go downstairs, you find Samson, and you also find his buddy Buck. They're both standing over someone. Okay, you really got to get up. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just had one too many. And Sam just looks over to you next. Hey, sorry. I had to take care of.
All of us out now.
Yeah, sure. No
Don't
problem.
ask questions. Emergency. Everyone out now. Something is happening. Samson, I love you. I know we had something planned tonight, but I need you to get out now. Get safe while I figure out what's going on here, okay?
Okay, we'll just. And I need everyone to make for me a willpower roll of 5. That's, difficulty of 4.
Beast of the God.
Why
So-
did you roll twice?
Because
So-
it's for both you and for Scott.
Oh,
Yeah, so we have basically 2,
Failure.
but we also have.
Critical success.
Okay.
I
Next.
would like to burn a willpower to try and reroll that.
Unfortunately, you cannot
I think
burn
it's
a
a
willpower
willpower roll.
for a willpower roll.
Right.
On a willpower roll. That's right. Lame.
So, Nix, as you're saying this, you're saying, we gotta go. You find yourself back at your apartment.
We gotta get. What the fuck? Hey, body's here. Isn't some astral thing. Just calm down. What would Finch do? Assess situation. And they look around, like, to make sure, is this really their apartment, or is this some, like, manifestation of projection?
You look around and you realize, no, this is not a manifestation. This is your apartment. You see Henry kind of awkwardly scuttle away from your room to the living room. I'll just leave you two with the room.
Wait, what?
You see Sam. Wits an awareness difficulty? No, wits an insight difficulty of 2.
It's inside. Oh god, that's the best roll ever, but we can do it. We can do it. Oh my god, we did it. 6 crit.
Yeah. I mean, with a
Critical success.
you know exactly what it is that he's feeling. There's this apprehension, this feeling of disappointment. Well, I mean, if you're feeling, I wish you had told me you felt all these anxieties instead of me having to find out from someone else.
Wait, feel what? Hold up. We were just at the club, Leather Lace Night. What happened?
We left. There was a emergency at the club.
Yeah, because
Wait.
like people were dying and. Okay,
Die? What do you? Okay.
okay, hold up. Okay, Sam. Listen, I love you. I need you to tell me
Oh,
the club. There was an emergency. What has happened since then? Because I don't know what's happened.
oh. Now you feel like communicating. Now. Okay. Well, I'll play this game.
Did I miss something?
I guess I missed something too. Our relationship. You apprehensive, and now, you know what? Forget it. They had a slight emergency at the
No,
club.
Samson.
I listen. I came here for a quick visit. Thought we spend the weekend together, but apparently there were more important things. You got to go find Finch.
No, it's not like that. Just Samson, I'm gonna tell you right now, the last thing I remember happening is the club. I was telling you and that guy named Buck and someone on the ground, there was an emergency. The next thing I know, I'm here. Henry's doing mannequin things, scuttling out of the room. I don't even know if we had an argument right now, okay? I know, but I do know that I came here to find Finch. That doesn't make them more important than you to me. All right? I just don't know what's happened the last, what day is it? And they look around for like a watch or a calendar or their phone to figure out how much time has passed.
You realize it's Sunday. Leather and Lace Night was Friday night. You know what? Listen, you got your mission stuff. Yeah, it was a bad weekend for me to come over.
No. I mean, God, how do I wanted to get this cleared out before we got to that question that you were going to ask me. Like, I know we've talked about it before, and I wanted to go at that with that. That's the priority. That is that. I didn't want to deal with that while at the same time, like, worrying, oh, hey, not only is my, like, mentor disappeared, but someone I knew from before you met me in my childhood is apparently dead in California. And now there's this weird fuck shit with this weird ass gauntlet thing that came in the mail for me right before I think I was supposed to like graduate from apprenticeship, and just want you to be my priority. I don't want anything else taking up space between us. And come hell or high water, I will make that happen. Just need some time to figure this out, and I don't want you in danger.
Charisma and Persuasion, difficulty of 3.
Charisma and Persuasion. Please, next, for the love of God, have a good roll for that. Okay. It's our cheesy rom-com moment. This is our heartbreaker. Yes.
Yeah.
3 successes.
Success.
And he just goes, all right. All right. So, okay. Then fine. I'll ask you again later, and we'll just hold off from now.
I mean, I can give you my answer now.
No,
but
I'm afraid of what you might give me. So just, you know what? I think I need time.
And they look like they're about to say more, but then they're realizing they're digging themselves deeper grave. They're just like, I'm sorry this weekend has gone to shit. I don't know what's happened. Something is going off in this city. Finch is God knows where. There's apparently some weirder fuck shit going on than that. I don't know what's going on. And I'm sorry if that's messed with the weekend we were supposed to have.
All right, fine. I just wish that you were just more... And as he says this, you find yourself back at the club. Sam and Buck have gotten outside. We now see a passed out Kira and Scott.
Oh, no.
Buck
No. And
kinda
they, like, go over.
trying to shake Kira awake. Hey. Come on, baby boy, come on. And then we just see him just, with a large slap, just hit Kira on the side of the face.
Nyx does the same for Scott, like, backhand him, but... You know, Nyx is a bigger person, but they're not the strongest person, so it's like,
Scott,
wake up.
Do I need to make some kind of wake-up roll?
No, you both get hit hard enough that it does shock you both awake.
What? Why did you just slap me? What?
And they do it one more time.
Oh, stop!
Okay, you are awake. Sorry, I just had to make sure.
Fuck did I end up outside?
You guys were out of it. Scott
What's the
and
situation?
Kira, for some reason, you don't remember what happened on the night. The last 3 hours or blur. You do remember partying, at least for you, Kira and Scott, trying to manage the bar, but other than that, you can't remember anything.
What time is it?
3:30.
3:30. Oh,
I don't
fuck.
care what happened is. I need a shower. I need to get the fuck out of these clothes.
Did everything go well?
Define well. Amber's missing.
Did wow? Did she go home? That's fine? That's a problem we can deal with. We'll just reach out to her. Somewhere.
Wait.
Does anyone try to call her?
Nix is looking around for Sam.
You see Sam. Sam is off to the side, talking to Buck about something. I get it, tense moment, but like, I don't know. Like, I try to talk to them, and I just keep getting avoided. Just
It's
tense
like
situation.
beeline.
Hey, everything okay?
Where's it gonna place this? Buck, right? Do you know if there's any parks nearby?
Yeah. 2 blocks away from here.
Can you point the direction?
He points to the direction, and you can see it. It's not too far away. It's with mostly people leaving from the club. It's an empty spot for you if you're trying to have a private moment.
Okay. Sam, I'm sorry if tonight's been weird. We're gonna go over there for a moment and talk about that question from earlier.
Oh. And he kind of just fumbles a bit, looks at Buck. Wait, pats himself, and he's just like, we see Princess Coco, formerly known as Saint, come out in this leopard print, a leopard print and lace one piece. It's for some reason it works for them. It's very tight, body fitted. It looks almost like a cat suit. Has this big beehive hair, and we just see them dig into their suit and pull out a box and pushes it up against Sam. See, I knew I could leave you two with this. Well, go on, go do the thing. Pop the big question. Run along. And Sam's just like, and would you like to
They grab Sam and they're like, "We're going." And they look to Scott and Kira. You two, we are meeting back here tomorrow morning. Good night. Get lots of water. And fuck you. And they say that Scott before they go.
He's just kind of give him the finger right back.
Why me?
Not Kira, to
I
Scott.
understand. I know. Kira's just kind of like, but why? Why do I have to be here?
Buck is just like, all right, before you start crying, let's get you to the car. Kira, you have a slight headache. It kind of feels like the beginning of a hangover, but it throbs, it pounds at your head. And
Is it a familiar pounding?
yeah, it kind of feels like paradox. And you currently have 2 paradox on you. Out above game, you as a player know you have true paradox, but your character kind of knows this feeling of getting too close to magic. You don't know why. Scott, you feel the same thing. You feel like you did something big, but you don't remember doing anything big. But you can feel that you have paradox on you. And also above game, you have two paradox.
Oh. He reaches into his pocket for some Advil. It's not that it'll help.
You look at your
Fuck.
Advil.
Get me the fuck home.
Do me a favor. Either intelligence in science or intelligence in medicine, difficulty of 2.
Okay. I'm going to burn a willpower on that, and I got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Success.
You look at your Advil now, and you didn't pay attention before, but you realize, hey, wait a minute, this is my Advil. What the fuck is this?
That's great. That's great. He's looking at the bottle. Do I know at all what this is?
You know the bottle, but the drug itself.
Yeah, so he's pouring it out and like this. Yeah, this is not the Advil he bought.
You said that Kira and Scott were next to each other, right?
Yeah.
Would Kira by any chance recognize this with their eidetic memory?
Yes. Yes, they would. It's still hazy, but your eidetic memory, it's weird. It's like you're supposed to remember something, but a lot of the pages have been torn out. But you do remember taking something with Vincent.
I wouldn't take that if I were you. I have a suspicion that may have caused what's going on tonight.
Fuck. Puts the pills back in the bottle. Stuffs it back in his pocket. Great.
You'll be fine. Drink some water. I'm sure it'll pass by morning.
You don't understand. If things did not go well, I will not be fine. And he's putting his face in his hands. He's, just kind of like hunching down on, where he's standing there. He's just kind of leaning down on his, squatting down, putting his elbows on his knees and just kind of like, oh my God. Like he's got a throbbing headache, and it's not just from whatever happened. It's from what he
Look.
thinks is gonna happen.
Whatever happens tonight, if we can link it to whoever passed out those drugs, we can salvage your club's reputation and maybe make some money. Lawsuits are really powerful.
Yeah, and I do have a good lawyer. Or at least he's good with his suitcase. Oh, God.
We pan the camera away from these two having a very rough moment. Over to Nyx and Sam. The camera watches as they pan over. Sam is about to get down on one knee and ask something, but his attention is caught to something behind Nyx. Yeah, so I've been trying to find the right time to ask you. I figured this didn't go as fun as I thought it was, but I really want to ask you a question, and he kind of just looks at something behind you.
They look around to see what he's looking at.
You look over, and you see a young woman slumped over on a park bench with another individual sitting beside her.
It's just a very much deep inhale. Before we deal with that, I want to say something first.
Sure. He kind of just shakes his head. What were you trying to say?
They kneel down as well and just look him in the eye. I'm terrified that I don't know what I would do if something happened to you, and I'm terrified if something happened to me, if that would mess you up. I'm terrified of what this can mean for us. I'm terrified of everything with the future, but I know I am more terrified of not having you with me. So come hell or high water, thought I could handle all this on my own, but I don't think that's the way I should do this. So both hear what's going on in the city and everything after. Yes. Yes, 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 1,000 times yes. Yes today, yes tomorrow, yes next Sunday, yes next decade. Yes.
Then he's excited. But the excitement is short-lived because he's like, yeah, no, this is great. You watch as one of the young women, one of the woo girls walking past with a group of girls. Come on, Charlotte. We gotta... She kind of looks over. Oh my god, what are you guys doing here? You can't sleep here. Adam, get up. And she kind of shakes Adam. And behind you, Nix, you just hear a wet thump. Followed by another one. And then a scream.
And who said romance was dead?
We pan over to the bodies. One of a frenemy of Nix's, heart ripped out. And our poor sweet bartender girl who just wanted this night to go well. We see her throat carved out. And that is where we end tonight's episode. Episode 1 of the Neon Gore Chronicles. Oh. Hope you guys sleep tight. And remember not to take strange things that friendly people give you. Not everyone.